Kim Kardashian details gruesome broken finger injury that left her bone sticking out. I wanted to die. The Kardashian star said you can't even describe the pain of her grim injury, which occurred at her home. Welcome to Celebs Unlock. If you're new here, please don't forget to subscribe and hit the notifications bell so you don't miss out on any of our upcoming celebrity gists. Kim Kardashian shared the details of the grim finger injury that she called more painful than childbirth, which was caused by a sliding door and, in part, a late-night snack. On the newest episode of The Kardashians, the scheme's founder, 43, arrives at her doctor's office with 2 fingers on her left hand bandaged, as a producer asks, "What happened to your fingers?" The answer, she said, was a mishap with my big sliding door to my bathroom. The mechanics of the door, she explained, are confusing because there's no latch, so she usually stops the door with her hand. However, this time, I pulled it really hard, and then Saint ran in with chips, she said, referring to her son, 8, whom she shares with ex-Kanye West. Distracted, Kim says the door went boom, and I was like, ugh, she groaned, making a pained face. I literally looked at my hand and I fell to the ground, she said, as a graphic images warning flashed on the screen. The images showed how the tips of her index and ring finger had turned a purplish gray, with a shard of bone sticking out of the top of her middle finger. In her confessional, Kim recounted that she just grabbed the table and got on my knees because I just saw all this blood. And it was my bone sticking out a little bit. She said she whispered, "Get me help." I was like, "I need ice," she said, adding, "I didn't scream. I didn't anything." Instead, Kardashian says she simply mouthed the word help. "I didn't do anything but freeze," she continued, adding that you can't even describe the pain, but your whole body goes into shock. It was, like, more painful than childbirth. An X-ray flashes on the screen that shows how the tip of the bone in her finger broke, and Kim tells a staff member at her doctor's office, "It's like a floating piece. I wanted to die." She adds that the doctor told her, "It's a possibility your nail will never grow back," prompting her to retort, "Oh, come on. I'm going to invent a nail implant." Kim adds that she's been doing a hyperbaric chamber to aid in recovery, sharing that she did 4 hours the previous day, but who has time, she asks. As Johns Hopkins Medicine explains, hyperbaric chambers can aid in wound healing by exposing the body to more oxygen at a pressure that is greater than normal. Wounds need oxygen to heal properly. Exposing a wound to 100% oxygen may speed healing, the medical group explains. At plastic surgeon Dr. John Lake's office, Kim removes the splint to show the bloody stump at the top of her finger. "That looks great," her doctor says, prompting Kim to ask, "You think that looks great?" "I do, because a lot of that is just a little bit of dried blood and some oozing. He cleans it up with peroxide, as Kim says, I just want to make sure that I will not need this amputated."